Here we go, one patch piece ready to go in. I'll do the shape and a little return. It's underneath here and comes down here and folds round. Once it's actually welded in place, it'll be easy to cut and then just chamfer round. So we'll get the rest of this in at the moment. Well, there we go, that's the going section into it. One plug welder missed. This I've already just fitted, ready for the new cone, and I wanted to dress that side. I have to dress a few bits this side, make sure they're out the way of the plug welds and I can get this down flat. But that's us nearly ready to go now. These rear sections were held in with quite a considerable amount of welds, so chances are we'll be see quite a few of these fitted if you visit Colin Rooney's pages, CA Restorations Fabrications, and you'll see that, yeah, we're going to have to give it the measles all the way around, but first things first, I'm going to get it clamped in place. These spring mounts never seem to be in the same place, so a few millimetres and that's all it takes. So I'll get this tapped down, then I'll get all the holes drilled while I give this a quick coat of epoxy, and then we'll go back to put this in. There's been a little, where I put that pencil. See, rather dark, and I've still lost my pencil. There we go. Cone section it's now in, dressed off, epoxy will fill in the seams. Now I've been rather brave and I'm trying to do this section in one go. Probably bit off a bit more than I can chew, but I'm going to finish up. And we're just going to see how it goes. I still have the old piece from in here, so I know that the curve of the flange that was down there is roughly about there. But I'm going to take a cardboard cutout off of my other one. I did actually keep the ends that I cut off, such as the one from the other side, which once again seems to have eluded me. Dear me, not having much luck today. That's the end of the other side. Can't find. Never mind. You get the idea. I kept the bits that I cut off from here. So this is now in, and where I need to put the plug welds and the seams has now been marked out. So I'm going to take it out now. This line here is roughly where the wheel tub will be coming down. I'm sure there's a little bit more of a curve at the bottom, but what I'll do is I'll get this off and then I'm going to map it against the upper wheel tubs that are up in the corner, and I'll get a better idea of where we're at. So time to get the screws back out. Just a very, very quick one. This is what I normally do on prep for these panels before giving the epoxy. It's very, very dirty, but it still does the job. It's a mild zinc phosphate. and a Scotch Brite. Just keep it wet, keep it working, 5-10 minutes, wipe it off and give it a coating. The metal will actually go very, very dull grey. And it's really important to do that on the faces that you can't get to when it's in the car, even if you're going to manage to get to them with some cavity wax anyway. Belt and braces, as they say. Well, it didn't actually turn out too bad. The wheel tub, when I go to replace it with one of these, comes down over the top, and there's a lovely seam here which is almost impossible to replicate, so I'll just be doing the best that I can for the rest of the section. But that's us pretty tight now. I've got the lip here, so I've just the curve to find out right about down here, and should be the tail end of the floor done. Well, I managed to get most of it in one piece. Bit of sealing, bit of epoxy, bit of filling, and that'll look quite dandy. Okay, some dodgy characters been here. But yeah, all in all, that's a good day. I'll get a template for the curve off of my Sharma at home when I get back, and I'll get that cut and shaped later. It does actually come down underneath, and it has a curve and a return all the way to the bottom. Not difficult to fabricate. I did actually have a piece earlier which I was hoping to use as a template, but I think I've actually thrown it out. So much for cleaning up. But as soon as I've got the template, I'll get back down and I'll get this cut, and that should be us. Well, template in hand. I think overall, just taking off my other cap. I think we've done okay. A lot of heat. Job's a good one, I reckon. Can sleep happy tonight.